your patience and your time. So, Coach?
All right, so that's fun. So we're playing Ohio U in the Frisco Bowl. I think that's, I'm excited. That game's going to be December 23rd. Looking at the schedule, looking at some possibilities. I'm going to have to be really tight with the game plan. Very secretive with what's going on. I'm not going to be able to bring that back to the house, as we have an Ohio U Scripps School of Journalism alum that lives in my house with me. So just make sure on game day that we'll make sure she's, kind of half and half, being festive for the season. So exciting for us, exciting for our players to get to go play bowl game. I know for the guys that have been in the program, and like you guys have, I know that we have a lot of new faces, but there are guys that have been here, and this is their third consecutive bowl game, which is unprecedented for UNLV, and for the opportunity to go to 3 different bowl games for them, different locations. The one thing that makes bowls really unique is the opportunity to go travel, learn something else about a city. I haven't looked at the calendar or the schedule with them yet. But the opportunity to be a great location to go to for a bowl game. It's a great part of the country, and an opportunity for our guys to experience. There'd be a lot of guys that have never been to Texas, have never gotten to experience that part of the country, and that's what makes bowl games so unique. So I think we're pretty excited for the opportunity. I'm really excited about the location. I think our guys are going to be excited with the time, because I think they want to get back out and play again after Friday night, and the opportunity to get out and play here in the next 2 weeks is going to be pretty exciting for them.
Microphone for questions.
I have a question.
Coach, do you have an opportunity to recruit while you're there? I think that's a base for you.
But I've recruited some of the guys that are there. It's going to be tough. I think Dak's going to stick with the Cowboys. I'm hoping Jet comes back next year, but if not, Malik Davis there with the Cowboys. But I think he'll stick with the Cowboys that played with me. James Houston is with the Cowboys that played for me. So who else is there?
There's 5. There are 5.
There's 5 of my former players with the Cowboys, so that'll be a pretty cool little deal to get to see them. Hopefully, maybe we'll get to catch practice or one of those deals out there. But no, right now for us, we're going to try to get. I know, if you want all that, I get Lee up here to go talk to it, because she's going to be busy over the next between now and the start of school in January 20th to kind of put our roster together for the next season.
Hey, Coach. Okay. AB said at 8 p.m. See, Coach, do you know anything about the Ohio University coaching staff and their program?
I know more about the program than the staff, to be honest with you. And not having looked at it, but I know the program. You look, there's a program, in the football circles that's been very successful for quite a long period of time now. I don't think they were as successful when Meg was in school there, but over the last several years, they've played for or won the MAC championship multiple times. I think they've been in bowl games for year after year after year after year. So obviously a program that is used to winning at a very high level for an extended period of time.
Coach,
your first year here, 3rd consecutive bowl game. How much momentum is this for UNLV's future?
Well, I think it's huge. And I think, the growth of homegrown sports here in the city. To be here with Johnson Centi and be here with the Las Vegas Bowl, obviously a huge sporting event going to happen with the Raiders right after all these press conferences today. I think we've won 30 games now in the last 3 years, which is pretty special. I know women's basketball coming along. Our men's team is taking huge steps in the right direction. And then we have championship teams with the Knights and the Aces. And so I think just that excitement around the city, I think the excitement of sports in the city of Las Vegas is helping us grow the program. And it's like a snowball effect, right? Our success kind of builds excitement in the city, right? And excitement in the city continues to build our success and builds more and more sports excitement everywhere. For the people of Las Vegas to have their teams, their home teams, instead of sporting events coming to occur in the city, just occur, to have the homegrown Las Vegas Bowl. It's the Las Vegas Bowl. It's our bowl game. To have our university winning at a high level of multiple sports, to have our pro team succeeding at a high level, I think it's great for the city, and I think that momentum just carries from one sport to the next, and hopefully it carries through us, through the bowl victory, and into next season.
Coach, back here. What learning lessons do you hope you and your team take from the Boise game into the bowl game?
Well, I think there's a lot of little things. You're going to play, when you play great games, the margin for error constantly, it always gets smaller and smaller for the better teams you play. Playing against a team like Ohio, the margin's going to get small. And so the attention to detail there is huge. And you saw it the other night in Boise is, when you're playing really good teams, mistakes get compounded massively. And so, our focus going to that game, I think, has to be huge. I think our guys are going to be really excited to play one more game as a team. This team's been together for less than a year. And, and it's not like one of these teams where, these guys have been playing together for 4 years. This team kind of came together last January. But if you've seen us play, as most people have all season, they're a fun group to be around. They're a great group of guys. They really like each other. They love ball. So I think they're going to take that energy of who they are as a team and want to play together and finish it off the right way.
About Tony's question about recruiting there, is it also time now because of January 2nd, do you recruit your own guys? Or is that a constant
we'll
thing?
spend a lot of time over the next 2 weeks, because after the bowl game, everybody will head home. And with all over the country, all over the world, our guys will be, heading home after the bowl game for the holidays before they come back. So we'll spend the next 2 weeks kind of having player meetings. This is where we're at. This is where we see you in the future. The guys who want to stay around, this is, we'd love to have you stay around, and we'll recruit those guys, have those meetings with those guys, and, and see where we're at as we get ready to build the roster. I think it was a year ago Tuesday, pretty much. Was it Tuesday? Hard. These guys will remember way more than me. They were suffering through it all. I think it was a Tuesday, right? Yeah. So a year ago Tuesday, I got the job and we had to create this whole roster. I think now with hopefully we had a great recruiting class that signed on signing day with some guys coming in, familiarity. I think we have some really good young guys on the team that see the future that we have here to go continue to build and develop. And I think we have a lot of good returning starters that understand what their role is, how they've been coached, how they've been developed, the improvements they've seen that they've been able to make, that want to stick around and play for a team that is going to go compete for championships.
More questions?
Uh-oh. Thomas got one.
This is actually for Megan Westmoen. Can you confirm that you will be wearing red on game day? On the record in front of everybody?
I can 100% confirm. I can also tell you I will have been to more college football games in the month of December this year than I went to in my entire 4-year career at Ohio University.
As I said, they weren't great while you were in school, so I don't know that you attended. But she didn't attend many games, I don't think, back in those days.
But I enjoyed Court Street.
So, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. We're excited. Go Rebels.
Very